Good morning, everyone. My name's Glenn. I'm the geezer for the day. As you can tell, the audio is not working. My mod for my GoPro 9 has failed. I have a new one on order, so I have to voice over on this entire video. I hate to lose it. So today what we're going to work on is my camper. I took it in to get it winterized and they inspect the roof on it so I can keep my warranty on that roof. And it came back and they wanted me to fix the roof. And I thought, well, what's wrong with the roof? And they said, well, the rubber seals around the parts on top of the camper are cracking. So I thought, well, how much will that cost? $750 they wanted to put the roofing silicone type material on the roof. I thought, you know what, I can buy the tube for $20 and do it myself. So that's what we're going to do today. Is I'm going to get on top here and kind of check out what's wrong and see if I can fix it myself. That's the vent for the kitchen. Yeah, there's a little crack right there on the corner. Yeah, another crack right there. That one will have to be fixed. Same with this vent. There's a little hole in it. Nothing inside is leaking. It's clean on the inside. There's nothing wet. So I guess it's better to catch it now. That was a little piece of wire sticking out from underneath the glue. It kind of surprised me why they'd wire something up like that. And then later in the video you'll see where I actually pull it out and it's just a chunk of scrap wire. I'm checking out all the other spots on the roof and there's a couple little spots but not very many. I just can't believe they want $750 to fix these few little spots in it. So I guess what I'll do now is I'll get down, I'll get a garden hose set up and some soap and water, and I'm going to wash all this down so that it gets clean and I can start putting the sealant back on it. Alright, I went down and got all my stuff ready. I don't believe in crawling up ladders with things in your hand, so I usually put everything in a bucket or something I can pull up with a rope. So that's how I'm getting my soapy brush and my garden hose and everything to the top, because I'm not willing to try and carry that stuff up a ladder and possibly fall. So let's get this thing washed down. I'm just going to scrub the areas that are needing new sealant put on them. And the water, that bucket does have soapy water, and I just use some dish soap and some nice warm water. So I'm just going to go through here and scrub all the bad areas. The roof itself looks great, the membrane, so there's no need of worrying about anything on the membrane. It's just these areas that need the new sealant put on them. see where I scrubbed that from the just normal rain and things get on there. It actually got dirty. You can see the bright white spots where I scrubbed. Kind of cool. So what I'm gonna do now is let it set a couple hours and get everything dry on top. And I'm gonna use some cleaner to clean the silicone rubbery caulking, whatever they have on there, so that it adheres even better. So I'm going to use some brake clean before I start putting the caulking on there. So you're gonna see me scrubbing even more with some brake clean, and that really cleans up that rubber seal. This is a sealant I bought at the RV dealer. It's a cap seal. It's self-leveling. So I've never used it before, but this is what they recommended. He said that this is actually what their mechanics use to fix these. So let's see how this works. I'll point out a couple little divots in the sealant, and then the cracks that go around this one. This is probably the worst one of all of them. It's got a crack pretty much at least halfway around it. The reason I'm using brake clean is I want to get all the oils off in case I didn't scrub hard enough or there's some remnant left. I don't want any oil so that the sealant will adhere to the oldest sealant. Look at how white it turns that rubber sealant. It's amazing that dirt didn't come off with a scrub brush and soap, but it comes off with a brake clean. All right, here goes the first time. I've never tried this stuff before, so let's see if it self-levels like they claim and works as well as... I'm just walking around, make sure I don't miss any cracks. I find a few more. I'm pointing them out that I need to stop and clean and put the new caulking on there. But there are just a few other spots that I need to repair. I was thinking to myself when I was cleaning this, why would the factory have wires come up through the sealant instead of an official plug or something? But all it was a chunk of wire that's 1/4 inch long, maybe 1/2 inch the most, stuck in the sealant. Still amazes me how that factory sealant turns so white, bright white, when I clean it with the brake clean and get all the oils off of it. I'm going to go back through and make sure I didn't miss any spots or if it flowed in a place I didn't want to. So what I'm doing is I'm double checking, see if I need to add more. Well, that's it. It looks great. I'm going to come back in a couple hours just to check to make sure it's what I want. But thanks for watching my video. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll read all the comments and get back to as many as I can. Thanks for watching my video.